Hey y'all, welcome to the palace, honey. First of all, y'all, I got on this grandma sweater because I am in a different, like in the clubhouse, but in like the what do you call that? Like the little office or conference room. Because I told you I was gonna try to record in different places and just to have a different scenery, a different vibe, and all of that. Plus, I feel like in my place because I don't have the ring light and all of that, like um I don't have the right lighting. So yeah, so I came down here. I've been down here about an hour, but I was on the phone running my mouth, running my mouth. But yeah, so I was like, let me get off the phone and do what I came down here to do. So, okay, first of all, Happy New Year, y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. I haven't recorded in a minute. And the reason being, I just haven't been in the right mind space. Like, I have not, with me, everything got to align. The energy got to be right. The location got to be right. My mood, like everything got to be right. And if it's not, it throws me off. And I'm not one of those people to be like super fake and I'm just gonna go on here and just give you something just to give it to you. Like that's not me. I'm all about quality and being real. So I just haven't really been in that space. And when I'm like that, and I be looking down because I be looking at myself, y'all, instead of looking into the camera like this, like I'm really like vibing with y'all like this. I'm gonna practice more on looking at the camera and not looking at myself. But I'm gonna just tell you it's gonna be hard and it's probably gonna take me a minute to do that because I just be wanting to see like how my facial expressions and stuff is. So I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this and we're just gonna keep practicing until I'm just doing this. Anyway, so yeah, Happy New Year, y'all. It's 2020. When I tell you, I feel like, let me take my glasses off. I feel like a new person, a new person. I do, like, I really do feel like a new person. Like, okay, let me see. I was showing y'all this book for a reason. On January 4th, it really was the 3rd. But I think my laptop time is set up for Eastern instead of Pacific. So it was about 10 o'clock at night. And I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, lip gloss chick. Like, she's a young girl. Like, she inspires me like no other. And I was watching her video, and she was saying how she writes her goals and, you know, everything in her planner. Now, I've always had a planner, had a notebook, and wrote stuff down. I've always done that. But I've never been like super, super specific in that. Like, I have a notebook. I didn't bring that one, but I have a big one. Actually, okay, I'm all over the place. Lord Jesus. All right, Ross, first of all, get your notebooks, your journals, and stuff from there. First of all, I have notebooks and journals. Let me just say this. Um, Matter of fact, this is one that I made. Got Piece of Princess on it. This is one that I made, and it has your little pocket thing. And I take so many notes, as you can see in here. I've been ripping out pages because I'm trying like matte lipstick. Turn it this way. I am planning on doing adding matte lipsticks to the website. So I write down, the names, and then I write down the colors that I want the lip gloss to be, and then I write down the ingredients or whatever like that. So same thing, body washes. I write down, what oils I'm gonna put in them, or fragrances. the name, how I want them to look, because I'm a very visual person. And so if I write everything down, when it goes time for me to make it, I just refer back to my notebook and say, oh, it's pink with silver glitter and the fragrance is bubblegum. Matter of fact, I made one just that. And it was written down on here. So yeah, I need to mark this off the list, matter of fact. And that's what I do. I write it down because you have to get your thoughts from out your head and on paper. Because for me, I think I'm a thinker. I think all day, every day, like nonstop. And sometimes it's very overwhelming. So I started writing in notebooks when I was probably, I don't know, because it kind of started with like a little diary when I was younger. And then it just went beyond that. I started writing stories. I started writing poetry, lyrics to songs and stuff like that. So I had to get like bigger notebooks. So I've always been that journal notebook person. Okay. So, um, anyway, so I started making them and putting them on a website because I found myself, like, when I go to buy one, I don't see one that's fitting for me, or I also have, like, I like to be different. I like my stuff to be different. So if I'm in a meeting when I was working and I would have my notebook, people be like, oh my gosh, where you got that from? And I can, I made it, and then they put in an order. So that also. But sometimes, because everything I use is not made by me, and sometimes I might be in Ross and see something that is fitting, and then I'll buy it. And Ross is cheap. So I also have, let me show y'all another one that I made. I have this one. I have this one. I made this one. She's so sexy. And she just looked to me like a bad bitch. Like, she don't give a fuck. She thugging it out. She drinking. She just doing her. And that's me. Like, I do my thing. So I like that. So I made it for myself. But it has like these little tabs, and you can section it off. And then I put my little stickers up here to kind of divide it up. What's on this? This is a lemonade scrub that I was thinking about making. So like this book mainly has like ingredients and recipes and stuff like that. My inventory list and stuff. So I have this ideas, t-shirt ideas. And this one is thicker. And yeah, so, but my problem is, I'm just going to show y'all. I have too many. For one, because I make them, I can just grab one and go. I got this one. I bought this one from, I don't even remember, honestly, but it has my deodorant recipe. I'm going to start making deodorants and selling those in the store. And again, ideas and stuff. So I just like different notebooks and stuff like that. And then I got this one. And I like it because see it shiny. You see that? And it just looked really expensive. It says, always believe, write your story, think positive thoughts, appreciate everything. You are amazing and enjoy every moment. And when I saw this, so I was watching a girl video and she has something like this, like with positive affirmations on it and stuff. So I was like, I need to start like feeding positivity to myself mentally. That's something that I've been struggling with lately, and just reinforcing those positive thoughts and not doubting myself or not second guessing things that I'm planning on doing or have done. And so I was like, you know what? You have to think positive and bring in that positive energy in order to manifest what it is you wanting to do or planning to do. So I figured I need a inspirational notebook, and that's all I was thinking about. So I didn't feel like making one. So I was like, I'm gonna run across the street to Ross and see what they have. Now I went, it was like 10:30 at night. Google to see what time they closed at like 11. I knew it would take me like 5 minutes to go across the street. So I went over there. It's right after Christmas. Obviously, it's the New Year's. Like everything was kind of like ran through. So I was like, damn, I'm not going to find nothing that I want, So I just kept looking, plundering, just going through everything. Because, like in Raw, sometimes stuff be like, um, it just be disarray. So I don't like searching for stuff. When like if I go to Ross or one of those type stores and it's junky and cluttered, I'll leave because I'm not gonna rummage through your shit. But I was determined and I had a goal, like I had a plan to find me a damn notebook. So I'm looking, and I like the big ones with the college rule because I write big. So I kept overlooking this one. I was like, I like it, but it ain't big enough. And then I was like, you know what? So when I read it, everything on here is what I need to feed myself, my mind. And so I was like, I'm gonna just get it. I'm gonna get it. So I did, as you can see, and it's blank. Like it has these little, let's see, these you could barely see them, but it has these little flower things. You can't really see it on here, but other than that, it's a blank space. And I was like, I'm gonna just get this and write my goals in here and my ideas and start dating things so I can look back and be like, oh my gosh, like for example, the girl was like, she was at her job that she was working at the time, and she was at her desk writing down like, I don't want to work for nobody. I want my own business. And she just started writing down all her thoughts. And then a year later, she went back. A year later, her business is booming. She no longer worked for nobody else, and she went back and started marking off all the things that she wrote down that she has now accomplished. And I was like, damn, like that really got to boost your ego and your self-esteem and your self-worth and confidence to write down goals and then to be able to go back and mark them off, whether it's a year later, a month later, whatever, whenever, to be able to mark them off. That just shows accomplishment. So that inspired me, and so that's why I ended up buying this book. And then when I got home, I wrote 2020 goals in here, and one of them is to YouTube full time, like not every blue moon, but like really come on here and share. Really come on here and do the things that I said I would do if I started a YouTube channel. And that is to be transparent, to share with whoever is willing to listen things that I've gone through, and in an effort to, help someone else if they going through it, or, to, even if you ain't going through it, but sometimes you hearing somebody's success story or their survival story, it just does something to you. It puts a fire in you. You might not be going through what they're going through, but you might be dealing with something else. We all deal with shit. You know what I'm saying? We all got shit we going through and dealing with. So it might not mirror each other, but that energy can help you, or those positive thoughts could help you, or just to know somebody made it out of this situation, you can make it out of your situation type deal. So I have so much, y'all, to say, so much to share, so much, you know, that I know I can help people. My passion is helping people. I didn't have nobody to help me when I was going through shit as a little girl, when I went through shit as a teenager, when I went through shit as a young adult, up until now. Like, for one, I was very private, and I didn't like the thought of people judging me or looking down on me. I'm big on that. So I don't care now, but then I wasn't with it. So I was very guarded. And then also I didn't have people around me that I felt I could trust or confide in. And for the longest I had trust issues. Like I didn't trust anyone. So if you ain't trusting nobody, you ain't about to tell nobody your shit. Like why? Because whatever. So anyway, the older I got and the more I started sharing myself and my stories and experiences, the more people gravitated towards me and, wanted to hear and wanted my advice. And then that's how I just started becoming this person, like to advocate for people, to empower people, especially women and young girls. Because women and young girls go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot, from your body, from your hair, your skin, your height, your weight, your shoe size, your job. Like it's so many different aspects or whatever you want to call it that people can judge a woman on that men are never even judged on. So it's like, I don't know, I be trying to tell my girls and my women like that, if you fat, embrace your fat. If you don't want to be fat no more, then fucking go on a diet, get surgery, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't let nobody tear you down. Don't let nobody like crush your self-esteem, your confidence and your self-worth. Like ain't nobody worth that. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to my son last night and I was telling him about social work. That's what I've been doing for the last 4 years. Really, shit, for a long time, but for the last 4 years, getting paid to do it. But it take a special person to go into someone's home and not judge them because they got dishes in the sink and roaches and it stink and the furniture is like 2 steps from being put out to the trash and the baby is a mess and the diaper shit is falling off. Like it take a special person to go into someone's home under those conditions and to not judge them and really go in wanting to help them, get them out of that situation, get them thinking better about their environment and what they got going on and getting them to see like this ain't how you should be living. But it goes deeper than that. The reason a person is able, that special person is able to go in and not see that and not judge is because that it's a reason why their situation is the way that it is. I don't know a human being that wakes up one day and say, fuck it. I ain't washing dishes. I'm not cooking. I'm not taking care of these kids. I'm not changing that diaper. I don't know no human that wake up and just do that. It's a reason. Something led to that. It's something going on up here that transcends into everything else, finances, health, but it starts here. And you have to know that. You have to be educated on that. You can't just, everybody don't have that. And people used to always ask me, like, how you do that job? Ain't no way in the hell I'm finna go in there and sit in there and it smell like dog shit. Or I don't know. I don't know. I'm not better than them. I'm not better than them. And I want to help. And I'm genuinely here for them. So anyway, that's a whole nother video. But I was talking to my son about that. And I was telling him that's the point of my YouTube. It's all about princess. You know what I'm saying? And princess is so many different things. I'm a mom and I'm a business owner. I'm a friend. I'm like, it's so many things. And I don't want to just come on here and just talk about lip gloss. I don't want to come on here and talk about flashes that I make. I want to come on here and talk about whatever it is on my mind because I feel like that's when the message is pure and that's when it's going to reach whoever it needs to reach. Even if it's one person, it could be one person that is steps away from giving up on life. And just by me coming on here sharing an experience that I went through and conquered and now is in a better place, that could be that one conversation from a total stranger that could change things around for them. And they no longer want to give up on life. That's how I look at it. And I mean, nobody just can't tell me otherwise. Nobody can't tell me this is not my purpose. So I'm really just trying to get myself together. And I feel like in a minute, the floodgate's going to open. And I'm going to be in a position to where I'm going to have to really walk in these shoes. And I have to be prepared to do that. And I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to go and speak at schools or, women's shelters or wherever I'm needed for whatever. If it's me, showing up to a women's shelter and I'm bringing tons of lip gloss and perfumes, my body oils, give to these women in gift bags just to make them feel beautiful. I'm willing to do that. So I have to be in the right place. You know what I'm saying? I can't help nobody if I need help. So I'm making moves to make sure that I'm in the right place and making sure that I have the right people in my circle who are going to support whatever it is I'm trying to do, if that makes sense. Like, I'm really trying to align the stars is what I'm trying to say, because when it's go time, I really want to be ready. Um, so that's where I've been. Like, I've really been in my head. I've been praying a lot. I've been meditating, and just trying to be clear on what it is I want to do, how I'm gonna get there, and just ready to like enjoy when that time comes. Okay. So that's what we've been working on. Like, and I say we, I be talking about me and Princess. Me and myself. But yeah, so a big part of that is me becoming more organized. Like I said, y'all see, I got 1,001 notebook. I showed this in the beginning because I also bought this from Ross when I went over there, because I forget so much stuff, y'all. It's just ridiculous. And I don't think it's because like my brain is not working. I think it's because I have too much shit on my brain, on my mind. And so I was like, I'm gonna get a calendar. And for one, it was pink, okay? And two, it got a diamond on it. And three, it says she is more precious than jewels, honey. Proverbs 3:15. And it's a 2020 weekly planner. Like I said, that mug beat up and it's scratched. And I was like, I ain't getting that. I'm not gonna pay my money and that shit over. But they ain't have no more. And I was like, I'm getting it. This is for me. I'm getting it. So I came home and I got to work when I came home, baby. I was loading this one up and I was loading the other one up. So I wrote in here on the first page, it says, if I don't believe in me, how can anyone else? Think it, believe it, say it, and do it. Positive thoughts turn into positive results. Dismiss the doubt, prove to yourself, and fuck everyone else. And when I say fuck everyone else, like, I don't want nobody to take that personally if they ever heard me say that. It's not you, and per se. It's just maybe the energy that you bring in, the negative energy. Or maybe it's, I know you ain't down for me. You know what I'm saying? I know that you praying for my downfall. I know that you envious of the shit I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, fuck it too. Not so much anybody in particular. It's whoever ain't down for me in the cause. I don't have time for it no more. So then it says this agenda belongs to, and I put Princess 1/4/2020. I'm not playing. That's exactly what I wrote in here. And I mean it. And that stuff was just coming to me. And as more thoughts come to me, I'm going to write them down. And I've been working on like opening this planner every day. I write my personal stuff in here that needs to be done. And I also write my business stuff, and it's mostly business stuff. So then I wrote on this side things, it's note section, and it's things that I want to do, just say like in the next 6 months. So my logo and my business name, I paid about, and I need to do like a business YouTube. Matter of fact, let me write that down. I think I already wrote it down. But see, when I be having these thoughts, I write it down because I'll forget. But when I started my business, what, 7 years now, almost 7 years ago, um, I didn't have my logo or my name trademark. It's expensive for one. And I don't know, I just kept putting it off or whatever. But one day I was like, you need to make sure your shit legit, because I feel like my name, my business name is very catchy and it's really, really personal to me. Like when I say Pieces of Princess, that's pieces of me. And I'm giving you and I'm sharing with you my shit. You know what I'm saying? And that could be anything. So pieces, when you put the pieces together, you get princess. So one piece could be me talking about clothes, shoes, hair, my kids, my marriage, um, my experiences as a child. It could be anything. It's just pieces of my shit. So I was like, nobody can't steal that from me. So that's why I hustled up and got the money and trademark. And I think I paid almost $600. And it's on. I went through LegalZoom.com, if I'm not mistaken. And every month I get a status report that basically tells me no one is, using my name and my shit. And I get that every single month. But anyway, if you have a business, secure the bag. You know what I'm saying? Lock down your name, your logo, and shit like that. So every so often, I'll just log onto the website and I'll check my shit just to make sure. Even though they email me, I still like to just go on there and see it for myself. So that's why I have that on there. I want to make sure, because you don't want to think your shit's secure. And what if I paid for that and it was only good for 10 years? You don't remember stuff like that. So you have to stay on your shit. So I got a note to go make sure my shit is 100% locked down. And then just different stuff, like launch the deodorant line. Um, I'm launching, and I'm just telling y'all, like, oh wow, I can't believe I'm even, because I don't be telling nobody my shit until I do it. But I have an alcohol lip gloss line coming out. Of course, it's non-alcohol, um, but it's flavored and scented in alcohol flavors. I'm excited about that. And I was questioning if I should even do it, because a lot of people, when they look at me, or not look at me, but like when they talk to me and when they see Princess and they find out about Princess, it's like they catapult me to a whole different level. And like, oh, you can't curse, or oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, if you're a princess, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's so not true. Not in my case. That's what I don't like about princesses. Like, you have to be dainty. You have to be, on your best behavior. You have to be so prim and proper. Or the king, you're embarrassing the king. And that ain't me. And that's not my definition of princess. And I think in another video I already explained where this princess thing come from. But that's not it for me. For me, it's just me in a nutshell, like real quick. It's just me expecting respect or demanding respect, um, being treated special. If I'm dating you, you ain't gonna treat me how you treated the other girls. Like, you will soon find out, like, oh shit, she on some other shit. And it ain't like I'm finna be like, go buy me a Bentley, but it's like, I was just telling my daughter, we was talking about something. And I was telling her how when I was dating guys and they would come to my house, you not gonna come to my house and don't have nothing in your hand. And she was like, "What you mean?" And I'm like, "Well, you my time is precious. My time is valuable. That's the one thing that you can't get back no matter what you do. You cannot turn back the hands of time. So you have to look at time, your time, as being precious and valuable. So if you want to come sit up in my house, that means you sitting in air conditioner heat that I'm paying for. You're gonna want to eat food that I bought. You gonna want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't just coming over here and you gotta pay to play. So my daughter was just like, wow, I be on some different shit. And I really do. I know I ain't the only one who feel like that. But I just feel like if you don't hold people to certain standards, they're not gonna give you their best. They're gonna give you whatever you willing to accept. And when you meet me and you try to come at me, you're gonna have to come correct. If and I ain't saying I'm not either, but in that situation, you come into my house where I pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? You won't help contribute to nothing in here. So the least you can do, hey, I'm gonna stop and get us something to eat. Okay, bring us some crab legs and this, that, and the third. Bring a bottle of liquor. Come with something. Come with something. I don't know. My mom was like that. My mom, every guy my mom dated, she expected nothing but the best because she knew her worth. Like she knew what she was bringing to the table. So you not finna bullshit me. And she had kids, so like you ain't finna just bring me something to eat. If guys came to the house, they was bringing meal deal from Popeyes, or they was taking us to Quincy's, or Red Lock, wherever. Like my mama didn't play that, and I think that's where I got it from. I watched her and I saw how she wasn't with the shit when it came to men. So that's how I am, and my grandma was the exact same way. Like my grandma ain't play that shit. Period. So that's where it come from. So that's why I'm talking to my daughter about these things. Like, if for one, if a man wants you, he gonna do whatever it takes. And when his ass get you and start slacking off, light that fire under his ass and remind him. You know what I'm saying? No, but in the beginning you was doing this. Don't let his ass slack off, because if you do, he will. So anyway, Princess, she don't play. She don't play about a lot of things when it comes to the business. I don't play about my business. So anyway, the liquor line, like I was saying, a couple people who I brought it to were like, I don't know, what about your image, this, that, and the third. Shit, I curse. You know what I'm saying? And if you know me, I get down. Baby, we ain't the princess that's up in the castle like what you thinking. Like, no, we ain't her. Now, we still praying, we proper. It's a time and place for everything. But I'm not in a box. If I want to smoke, I'm going to smoke. If I want to drink, I'm going to drink. Like, I just do my thing. So, um, my cousin, who is my marketing person, was like, what if you created a line called Dark Princess? She told me that. I was like, oh shit, I've never thought of that. She was like, so that's giving your viewers, your followers, your fans or whatever, your pop stars, a glimpse of the darker side of you. You know what I'm saying? And I've never, not that I hide it, because I curse and I talk about the shit that I do, but I've never gave it like a alter ego. So now it's like, if I'm wilding out, that's Dark Princess. And if I'm being classy and sassy, that's Princess. So I just love that. Matter of fact, Halloween, that's going to be my costume. Like, I really want to be a Dark Princess. I'm so excited about that because that's so, like, 50% of me. So I don't know. I loved it. So anyway, that's what I did. I created a Dark Princess line. When you go on the website, if I'm not mistaken, I've already done that. Yes, the liquor, but it's not live. I haven't made it live because I'm still in the process of making the glosses and stuff like that. So they haven't launched, but I have the tab form ready to go. Anyway, So we got the liquor line. I'm doing a 420 line, um, which is all weed inspired. Dark Princess. And then I'm doing a zodiac line, which I kind of was gonna make that Dark Princess, but I didn't really dig into zodiac signs and all that. I just kept it simple with the names. So it's just gonna be a regular lip gloss collection. And then I'm changing from using, I don't have it with me, the stickers. I had my logo put on stickers to put on my lip glosses and the squeeze tubes, but I don't like it. I'm so particular, y'all, about my shit and how it looks. Everybody and their mama has them, first of all. I always want to stand out and be different. So I am gonna make my own labels on my Cricut machine. So those are to come. I've seen a couple of people already doing it, and to me, it's just a cleaner look and it's more my style. So I gotta get to work on that because I definitely want them on the new lip glosses that I'm launching. So I got that on here, and then I have I'm doing new shampoos and conditioners. I currently in the store have um, you can get any fragrance like Tom Ford fucking fabulous and shampoo and conditioner, body wash, whatever. But I wanted to do more um, um, fragrances, like weird stuff, like um, what's one? Exotic Paradise. It smells beautiful. And I have all of these different oils and I'm not using them for these purposes. So I wanted to use these exotic, different flavors or scents and also add color and glitters and stuff like that to make them really eye catching and super popping. So working on that. I made, I think, 6 already. And I launched on my Instagram. Well, not me, my cousin who does my marketing, but she launched. It was so cool because one that I created, it was pina colada fragrance, but I couldn't think of a name. So I was like, let the people decide. So it was so cool how she was able to make a video on Instagram TV, I think it was, because I don't do that stuff. She do all that. But and it was interactive where you could type in a name that you suggest, and then it comes to us as a comment. And so we picked a winner. It was Princess Glow. I love that because it's Princess. And the body wash, it was a body wash, and the body wash had like this chunky glitter in it, and it was just it's a beautiful color. So anyway, we picked her name choice, and that's what it was gonna be. But I want to do more stuff like that because I thought that was fun, and I love getting the people involved, like my pop stars. I love having them participate in what's going on. I love that. As for me as a consumer, if you allowing me to be a part of your process, if I'm shopping with you or whatever, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've told my cousin I want to do more stuff like that. So if y'all aren't following me on Instagram, please go follow us on Instagram. Like we put in so much work into our Instagram page and a lot of the sales and stuff, the coupon codes and stuff like that go on Instagram. So for one, you saving coins. But you also get to see like what's going on with us. Our followers are like climbing. You hear me? Like probably in the last week, I'm gonna just say 2 weeks, but I think it's a week. But just say 2 weeks. I don't even know. We've gained like almost 100 followers. And that's just crazy to me. Like I love seeing us grow right before my eyes like that. So we just hit 1,200 followers, which for some people it's like what? But okay, at one point you started with 0 to get where you at now. So let us just get where we going. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to start from somewhere. But just like me, you got excited when you hit 500, 100, you know, those milestones. So let us enjoy our shit. So we hit 1200. And what's crazy about it is like the followers have grown so rapidly. We hit the 1200. And because I was coming up with a 1,000 follower giveaway, but by the time I was ready to announce it, we were already at 200. So I said, okay, while we at 1,200 or 200 more, so it made us be at 1,200. So I was like, let's just go ahead and launch it and do it like a blind giveaway, no contest type. Those contests be kind of too much sometimes, I feel like, anyway. I don't be with all that. Like the page, share the page, add somebody, tag somebody, extra tag or extra points if you something. It just be too much. So I was like, we ain't finna do all that. So this time we randomly selected our winner. Now, when we do want to select someone who is actually supporting the page, not somebody just sitting there like show love. You know what I'm saying? So my cousin researched and found someone, and congratulations to her. But she found someone, and she won, and I did her a nice. I wish I had it, but I did her a nice little giveaway prize, and she had no idea it was coming. You know, and I like that. I like surprising. I like giving. So we have a 1,500 follower going on now. Same thing. Just show support, and it's going to be a randomly selected person. So if you're not following us, go follow because it could be you. And I put a lot of stuff in there if I can remember. Let me see. I actually had it written down, but I don't know if I brought it. But she got, no, it's not it. She got a journal because I have journals too. And it was a man and a woman, like a queen and king, so pretty and colorful. It's posted on our Instagram if you want to see it. But anyway, it was a hot pink journal, and it had the man and the woman on the front. I made that. And she got a pretty diamond pen. She got a bottle of oil fragrance. She got two incense, because I make incense too. If y'all into that, burning your incense, you can get those in any flavor, fragrance, scent, whatever you want to call it. Anything you want. I can make the incense in that. So I gave her two. She got Beyond Paradise by, is that Estee Lauder? I think it's Estee Lauder. But she got two of those. She got, what else? Oh my gosh, what else? Oh, she got a lip gloss wand, and she got the squeeze to match. She got a lip scrub. I think that's all. I think that's all. But it was a nice little bundle, and it was all free. So yeah, I was happy to get that prepared for her. I was so excited. So yeah, she got that. The next one is gonna be bigger. Every milestone for the giveaways, the prizes are gonna be bigger. I want to get to the point to where I'm giving away good shit, like a $50 Amazon card, or fuck Amazon, like a $50 pop card, and you can just go shop on pop, or um um, crazy shit, a Fitbit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we reached 10,000 followers. You know, we're going to give away a Fitbit. I'm a giver. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorns give. That's what we do. It makes us feel great, and it makes us, I can't think of the word. Like, it make us have purpose. Like, we really making a difference. We really like looking out for people and helping them and making them feel good. Capricorns, we what do you call it? We get off on um making others feel good. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if I can make a person smile or lift their spirits or boost their confidence, I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking for nothing in return. So anyway, yeah, that's where we at with it. Oh, I also have it's called potpourri poo spray. So like, and I don't really want to say poo spray because you can use it anywhere, but mainly because I made one for my bathroom. You know, when you go do your business, you need to spray. I ain't with all the aerosols and all that stuff. I'm more into the handmade products that I make because I know what's in them. Most of the time, it's all natural, organic products and things like that. So I made one out of the Downy fragrance that I have, and it smells amazing too. So I was like, you know what? This would be cool because, like, you could take it and have it, keep it in your desk drawer at work. But y'all, sometimes you have to go to the bathroom, and you don't want nobody to come behind you. You know what I'm saying? So I yeah, I was like, it's a small enough bottle that it's still uh, what do you call it? Secrete? Is that it? What I'm trying to say? It's still, you know, the you can still hide it. You can put it in your bra, you can put it in your purse, whatever. You hold it in your hand, nobody know. Anyway, so yeah, or you can have it in your car. Like I said, you can have it in your bathroom. You can put one in your guest bathroom, one in your bathroom. So I was like, I'm gonna put this out for my people. So that's coming. I'm actually working on that this week. So let me show y'all this. So I am using my planner, honey, and I'm loving it, y'all. As you can see, the yellow is things that I've accomplished or completed, and I mark it off. And I just load this thing up. And don't get hung up. If you do this, don't get hung up on, oh, today's the, what, the 8th, and I had this written down and I didn't complete it. Just write it down. And just, that way it's there. Hold on, y'all. That way it's there. And you'll get to it at some point. Because even if I'm in February and it's stuff over in January I haven't completed, I'm gonna keep make it a habit to go back, and until everything is marked off, we're gonna keep flipping back to it. What I love about this planner, y'all, is that it has the whole month here, and then it also has the bigger space that you can write, as you can see. And what I do, whatever I write in the squares, I put a little more detail because it's more room to write in these big blocks. And then I just mark both of them off as I complete the task. So just like on here, Sunday gone, I put announced 1200 IG winner. I did that, or my cousin did, and it's marked off. So, yeah, I've been writing in it, y'all. Like, I am really using this. I'm loving this little notebook thing. I don't know. And I've had notebooks and planners before, but sometimes, for some reason, 2020 it just changed things in my brain. I don't know. But yeah, I really wanted to come on here to let y'all know I'm still here. I haven't given up on YouTube. I've been working my ass off, and it's starting to pay off. I just want to say I have this one customer. I don't know how to pronounce his name or her name. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but they live in New York, and they have been super supportive. Like, they buy my fragrance oils in the 16-ounce bottles. That's the largest that I offer to sell. And they buy them 3, 4 bottles at a time, 5 bottles. And granted, I don't hear from them for about 3 months because obviously they have enough oil, but they always come back. He or she emailed me today. They will ask me, hey, do you have this? I let them know I have it or I don't, and we just go from there. And like a lot of times I'll have a fragrance and I just haven't posted it yet. So that's why I tell y'all, if it's something that you're looking for and you don't find it on the website, message me. I may have it. 99% of the time I have it. I just haven't posted it. So one that he asked for, I have, or she, and I emailed back and told him, hey, I just posted it. So I just love my A1 pop stars. You know what I'm saying? The love and the support just makes me feel, y'all, they cleaning the pool. So if you hear that noise, I'm sorry. But it just makes me feel so good when people support pop. Like when you support pop, you supporting my dream. You putting money in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be able to do the things that I'm doing if it wasn't for my pop stars. So I'm always grateful. I'm always appreciative. I want to grow because I don't want to be one of those business owners to where you making all this money and you never give back. Lord knows if I'm ever in a position or when I'm in a position, because I got a positive post, when I'm in a position, like I said, to have a giveaway, I ain't gonna give you no rinky dink bullshit ass shit. Like, I wanna give you something that's gonna better your life. You know what I'm saying? Put a smile on your face, put a pep in your step, all of that. Like, money don't matter to me. What matters to me is making sure I'm making a difference in whoever life I come in contact with. You know what I mean? So I want it so bad just so I can help. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can help. Now I ain't talking about, oh, I want to buy a Maserati. Oh, I want it. I don't be thinking about that. I be thinking about the homeless. I be thinking about these battered women, these sexually abused kids. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about that. How can I help y'all? And I be like, if I had the money, Lord knows I would do this, I would do that. Like, y'all just don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to give him or her a shout out. Like, the support. You know what I'm saying? And just when you think, not that I thought they forgot about me, but I'm just saying, when they come around, when they come back to place the order, I remember names. I remember my customers. And I just like, oh my God, hey, that's what I be saying. They can't hear me, but I be like, hey, how you doing? But yeah, so anyway, we have every major holiday, right? It's going to be 50% off in the store. Let me just put that out there. Every major holiday, it will be 50% off in the store. Follow Instagram, y'all, because that's where you'll get those reminders. My cousin has like a countdown timer for y'all. And I've been seeing people like saving that countdown. So on that day, hit the shop and get your chick. Um, every Wednesday and every Friday, Hump Day and TGIF, we have 30% off. So today, 30% off in the shop. Got the code. It should be on the website. But yeah, 30% off. Um, that's TGI. I mean Hump Day and TGI Friday. And then we have for Valentine's Day, I'm dropping a Love Day is what I'm calling it. Collection of lip glosses. Um, just for Valentine's. And then St. Patrick's Day. A lot of people don't celebrate that, but should you get lit on St. Patrick's Day? I know I used to go to Savannah, and I had never gone before, and Kim and I went like two or 3 years and had a ball. Them people get down. You hear what I say? They gets down, and you ain't gotta be Irish, bitch. Gets down. So I should have brought them. I made 2 tumblers. My son has to do videos for those, but as soon as I get them, I'm posting them. I'm trying to be proactive and ahead of the game and have this stuff available for y'all because last St. Patrick's Day I sold out. I made 2 or 3 tumblers and I just made them. And one was a unicorn and then a shamrock something, and they sold. Because I know people like to drink and they be wanting their shit in advance. So yeah, I'm trying to be proactive. I made 1 or 2. I made one that's ready. The second one I messed up on, so I gotta redo it. But they'll be posted in time. So yeah, come over there and check it out. I wanna do also I'm gonna do a St. Patrick's Day lip gloss line or collection. On the website, I think if I'm not mistaken, I added a tab for lip gloss collection. That's where you're gonna find like one-offs. Like you'll see the Valentine's Day, the Christmas. You'll see um, St. Patrick's Day. You know, like the theme, and it'll be a set of four, basically, in a collection, and you getting them at a cheaper price. So click on that tab if you're looking for, theme lip glosses and sets. Um, Remember, we do wholesale lip glosses. Um, I had a wholesale order, my first wholesale order, a week or 2 weeks ago. I sent it out. A pop star bought 52, not 50. I'm speaking that in existence. But she bought 22 at wholesale price, and that's what I think it starts at 20. I keep saying I think, and I'm sorry y'all because I should know this, but all of this is new, and it just hasn't stuck on my brain yet. But once I get it, I'm gonna have it. But in any case, it's all on the website. But yeah, and the fragrances you could also get wholesale. I did go on the website and simplified it a little more. I cleaned it up because I did feel like a lot of people were getting confused, and I was getting messages as well asking me a lot of questions. So when I get that, it makes me go and look at the website from a consumer standpoint. And I went and cleaned up and I deleted some stuff and tried to simplify it. But y'all, if at any time you go on the website and you have a question, message me. It comes right to my phone. I try to respond immediately, but sometimes I have to go research what you're asking to come back and give you an answer. But message me. Don't walk away from your purchase, because you get frustrated or you confused. Like, if you tell me what you're confused about, I'm going to try to go and fix it. I don't want to lose sales and I don't want you to miss out on purchases, you know, when I can fix it. So, yeah. Um, if you haven't, go check out the website. And also, what I feel the mobile, when you go on a website from your mobile phone versus your laptop or your iPad, the experience is a little confusing or a little more complicated because it's so much information that you're trying to pack on this one screen. And when I'm on my laptop and I'm on the store, like I have no issues. But when I go from my cell phone, I just feel like that's where people are getting frustrated and confused. So I don't know. At some point, hopefully in the near future, I'm just going to have someone build my website and the mobile phone site to where it's simpler and I'm not losing sales because people are confused. Bear with me, y'all. But in the meantime, just message me or email me, PiecesofPrincess at Yahoo. Or you can go on a website and it's a message button. Send me a message. And I'll get, even if I have to go and just create your order and post it and you just check out that one tab, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It was something else I was gonna tell y'all. Something else. Mm. Oh, Dark Princess. We have an Exotica. I think I kind of made that word up too. But we have an Exotica line that I'm launching as well. When y'all see the names of these lip glosses, you're going to be like, oh my God, clutch your pearls, honey. But I'm not even going to give too much on that. When you go, and I'm going to let y'all know when it launch, follow IG. You're going to be like, oh my God. But you know what? These people out here be some freaks, and these people out here be bad. You know what I'm saying? They be naughty. They be wanting this stuff. Like them rebels, that 420 line, I already know it's gonna sell out. That alcohol line, I already know it's gonna sell out. Like people like to be bad, especially good people. Like if you good in the day, you like to be bad at night. So That's why, like, I'm not boxing myself in. It's some people out there that's gonna buy the hell out of this stuff. You got, listen. One of the lip gloss flavors is, which one I'm gonna pick? Strawberry daiquiri and Grand Marnier, like mojito, like real shit. And when I tell you, it smells exactly like the real deal. I ain't fucking off. I'm telling you, if I do it, I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's taking me a minute, because I want to make sure my shit is 100% A plus. Um, but I'm trying to launch those by the end of the month. They'll be ready for y'all. I do want to do a Love Day bundle. That's something. In fact, let me write that down, because I literally just thought about it. I've been meaning to write it down. So I do want to do a Love Day bundle. So that's coming. That is coming, my friends. But that's about all. This is totally not even what I came on here to talk about, y'all. This is crazy. I be all over the place. I came on here to talk about oh, I got body scrubs. Yes, I put new body scrubs up. That's something new. I've been doing them, but like the body washes and shampoos and stuff, I'm adding color and listing them individually. So right now in color, I have Tom Ford Fucking Fabulous. I have Happy by Clinique. I have a pink cotton candy. I have the lemonade one, which y'all saw, and I have the strawberry rose, which y'all saw. And it seemed like I got one more. I can't. Oh, you're fine. I'm just having a party to go see if I need to. Oh. In a month. Okay. No, you're fine. Um. Yeah, it seems like it's one more that I can't think of. I don't know. It's one more. But anyway, they are available. They listed on the website. So yeah. But I'm just trying to bring color. I'm trying to bring fun. Eye catching, new, different, refreshed items, relaunched items. I'm doing video. My son is really awesome. He's been doing videos. Check out IG. And it's just bringing a different flair. It's like I'm rebranding and revamping Pop. And I'm so excited. Y'all know this is my baby. I'm so excited. Like I can't even describe how I feel. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on, y'all. Working on myself and working on the baby. Um, but I have more. I've been writing down topics, and I'm gonna have to learn to stick to whatever topic I say I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody needed that. Like I said, when I go off the cuff, maybe I needed to talk about that stuff. Um, to help somebody. But yeah, that's where we at with it. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna end this video because we already at an hour, and I've been trying to stay at an hour. But yeah, y'all, let your people know about YouTube. Go follow us on Instagram. We are also on Facebook, Pieces of Princess, and we also on Twitter. Oh, and Pinterest. Pinterest be popping. I want to say that too. Pinterest be popping. When I say we have so much love and support over on Pinterest.com, like, them people love the stuff we be putting over there. So yeah, keep it coming, y'all. I'm loving it. Keep it coming. Keep the love coming and support. Y'all keep like rallying behind me. I'm gonna keep forging on, and we just gonna rock it out together. So in the meantime, between time. Be you, be beautiful, be blessed, be a blessing, be mindful, and most importantly, y'all, be aware.